Hey guys, what's happening? My name is Nathan.
I'm Ryan.
Yeah, we already knew that, Ryan.
Yay.
That's not a good thing.
Shut up.
Oh my. Hey, and this is the goddamn internet. Let's get straight into this.
Alright then.
It's the 1st of August. Pinch punch, motherfucker. And,
No, it's after 12 o'clock, so it's not
yeah,
very much.
Stop saying that, okay? Still counts. Still counts in my heart. Spider-Man 3 still counts in your heart.
Oh, Spider-Man 3 was the best.
My heart after
Spider-Man 3 was the best Spider-Man.
Shut your mouth. Okay, so basically, like we did last week, I'll give an overview of what we're going to do today. So we've got our quickies as usual. We got a new story, which is an extra. It's kind of a quickie, but not really. I'm doing an Are You an Expert quiz, and we will have a discussion, which I'm just going to call the good, the bad, and the ugly. So you have to wait and see what that's all about. So let's get straight into the quickies. First,
I love that movie. It's such a great movie.
Shut up, Ryan. It was on Net. When did it get dropped on Netflix? Not long ago.
Like start of the month, something like that.
Still haven't watched it. Like I've seen it, but I haven't watched it while it's on Netflix. So
Yeah.
get into this. First
Sorry,
story,
did it.
which you don't care about, is Super Smash Bros. Have just added a patch which adds a whole bunch of new stages, tournaments, and the YouTube upload feature. Ryan, what are you sending to me?
No, it's nothing bad.
Really?
Yeah. It's for the whole 3 people that own a freaking Wii U and Smash Bros.
Oh yeah, good one, Ryan, good one, real funny.
Sick joke.
Skype's just making noises at me, Ryan. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Please stop.
Just open up the files.
Why? Right, stop. Okay, before we went on air today, Ryan was sending me dank memes of Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man while we were trying to search.
It was the best Spider-Man.
We were trying to search for photos, which were supposedly photos of the costume from Spider-Man, the new one, and he starts sending me Tobey Maguire and dank Spider-Man memes, and I'm stuck here just receiving them. This is why we don't do stuff together, Ryan.
Hey, he was the best Spider-Man.
In your opinion, he was terrible.
In my opinion, no. Just ask every Spider-Man fan. Ask every Marvel fan.
Okay, let's just look up Spider-Man 3 on IMDb. Anyway, so yep, that's
Alright, I'm on it.
That's happening.
I'm on it.
There's the YouTube upload feature in Smash Bros. Now, which is kind of cool. Means I can upload my replays to the channel if I feel like it, but I won't because I can't be bothered. And I've got a capture card, so I'll just record myself playing it anyway.
Yeah.
Then, second story is PlayStation Plus will be adding a free game vote feature for the PlayStation Plus members that receive free games every month. So similar to the way that there was all the free games and then Rocket League was kind of an extra, I'm assuming it'll be kind of like that.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't have PlayStation Plus, so I don't really.
You need to do that.
Yeah, but it costs money.
You also need to get GTA 5 though.
Well, no.
Then, next story, which Ryan had not even seen this video before we started, is...
Whoa, wait, I'm gonna hold you up there for right now. On IMDb, Spider-Man 3 has 6.2.
Jesus, that's actually pretty good for a shit movie. That's decent.
I'm gonna give it 10 stars right now.
10 stars, do it. Anyway, someone's modded the PC version of Arkham Knight. Probably modded it to get it to work as well, but they've modded it so that you can play as Alfred. But unlike the other mods where you could just play as characters such as Nightwing in the open world or Red Hood without glide or anything like that, you can play as Alfred.
It's pretty great.
Now I want to see this. I haven't seen him glide. Does he do it in the video?
Yeah. I don't think he did. I can go back and check.
Because I want to see that happening. Him jumping off a roof and gliding. Because what they've done is because you can't actually play as Alfred in any point in the game, they've taken the model for Alfred and have just put him in the place of Batman. So it's got all of Batman's animations and voice and all of that. And it's fucking amazing. It's actually the best thing I've ever seen.
I know, I was so glad when you told me to search it up.
And then he was making out with Catwoman and that made me uncomfortable but aroused at the same time.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird boner.
Weird boner. Hashtag weird boner.
Alright, I'm having a little look through the video.
Alright, do it. And what
it's just weird seeing him fight.
It is really cool. He's just jumping over everyone, and it sounds weird when he's talking. The weirdest bit is when he's in the car and the Joker slams against the window, And then Alfred,
Yeah.
through the phone, is like, "Sarah, you alright?" And Alfred's sitting in the car and he's like, dazed and confused.
It all spooked.
Spooked you.
God.
So while you're watching the video,
Yeah.
I'm just going to mention this last story which I added in just for the shits and gigs. So a trailer was released, not gameplay, but still makes me want to pre-order the game. If you pre-order WWE 2K16, you can play as Arnie / the Terminator.
Why is that a
Why?
feature?
Who cares? Is it cool? Fuck yes it is. And why wouldn't you want to?
Because
But I'm still going with the fact that they'll probably make Stephen Amell DLC or something like that. He'll probably pay them. He'll be like, "Here's $1 million. Put me in your game."
oh, it makes Catwoman.
It's so weird when he makes that with Catwoman. It's so weird.
Like, it doesn't even make out, but yeah, I know.
It's weird.
Kind of cool.
Anyway, that's all for our quickies. Kind of. Because we actually have one more story. But I'm going to say this is pretty important. And it requires more than just a quickie. And that is that on Tuesday, on Conan O'Brien's late night show, which is actually Wednesday more for us, Ryan Reynolds is going to be on the show, and he's bringing with him a red band trailer of Deadpool.
Yay! Woo! We did it, guys.
So that's going to be good. That'll definitely be online as soon as it's out, for sure.
Definitely.
Because people will be sitting there on their computers watching it live and then recording it and all that stuff.
Be like, oh, Deadpool.
Deadpool. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And also they'll be showing a green band trailer in front of Fantastic Four.
Yay!
Again, we did it, I guess.
Yeah, we did it. We did it, everybody.
But the green band one obviously won't be like the Comic-Con one. The red band one will be. I thought they'd be releasing the green band one online first.
I don't know.
But red band, it suits Deadpool more. So
Definitely.
I think that's suitable. And I mean, the green band trailer, I'll watch it online, not in front of Fantastic Four, because I won't see Fantastic Four. So that won't
I
matter.
probably will, because why not?
You'll see it? Okay. I don't know if I'd pay money to see it. I'll watch it when it comes out.
No, what are you talking about? We always legally watch movies.
Yeah, all the time. Anyway, what are you looking up, Ryan? What are you doing right now?
Nothing. Don't worry.
I won't worry.
Okay.
So, as we said the other day, Fantastic Four needs to sit on the shoulders of its older brother X-Men just to get itself going, I think. But there'll be cameos here, there, and everywhere, all over the joint.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, the usual, stuff. So yeah, that's that for that story. That's going to be awesome. Obviously, next Saturday when we do our show for whatever that will be, the 8th of August, we will most likely show the trailer. I would assume.
Probably.
Because that's what we do. And I'm sure by then I would have watched it approximately 10 times, because I did when the Suicide Squad trailer came out. So, yeah, that's going to be a highlight of my week for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Damn it. When you accidentally open up the source code to a web page.
Hate when that happens. Yeah, so, right.
Yeah.
Guess it's now time for Are You an Expert?
Whoa!
Which is our segment where, if you haven't watched the show before, basically...
I don't know why.
Yeah, why haven't you watched the show before? Go back and just watch every episode. Not every episode, because half of them are terrible. But, this is the segment where basically one of us says they are an expert on something, the other one gets a quiz, the hardest they can find, of that topic, movie, games, TV show, whatever, and then you get a test if you actually are an expert on it. So far, super successful. You got 10 out of 10 on a full-out quiz, though. You're pretty proud of that. You got a certificate of whatever it was, certificate of achievement. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. I've got it in my bedroom.
Wow, did you print it out?
Yeah, it hangs up next to my first aid certificate and my lawyer's certificate.
That's great. Watch our episode from 2 weeks ago and you'll know what we're talking about. Not last week, because last week was when I did it with Bailey, but watch
because I had a life that
He
week.
had a life. He never has a life, but he did that week. So, go 2 weeks back, and you see.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just
All
before we
right.
get into our discussion, I feel like we should just do all the usual stuff. If you're watching this video on the YouTubes, click the like button, comments, do all of the shit. Hit the subscribe button midway through this video, and all that joint stuff, and all the you know, the 420, the Blaze It, you know, the MLG, all that stuff. Because we like it. We respect you guys for doing that.
Definitely.
I am also going to be starting a new series, which, if I stick to it, I won't say what it is yet, just in case I end up changing my mind on what it is, because as I will mention in the new series, Retropolis, I was kind of biting off more than I could chew, and it was becoming a really hard series to create, you know, with school and homework and all that stuff. So that one's going to be dropped, but this new series should be a little easier for me to do, so it shouldn't take as long. Also, Ryan,
Yeah.
you should be doing a 60-second review soon, correct?
Yeah. I've been meaning to get around to it. I just really haven't been bothered.
Fair enough. That sounds like a Ryan thing to do. But, yep, we'll both have more content coming up. Hopefully, our own shows each a week, if we can get around to it. Me, it's more likely 2 weeks, but we will see, I suppose.
Definitely.
And Harry the tech guy is now here.
Damn it.
Say
Go
hello,
away,
Harry. Harry gave me the shush, so
Nah.
he's
Silent treatment.
he's not talking. Alright, let's get straight into our discussion, which I've called the good, the bad, and the ugly. And in fact, this discussion is about reboots.
Whoa!
So this is
My favorite kind of boots.
oh yeah, these boots are made for walking and ruining your childhood. So
And that's just what they'll do.
So we were, when I was thinking about something we could discuss to Harry's here. Go on, Harry. When I was thinking about something we could discuss on today's show, I was looking through some news and stuff, and then saw some reviews for the new Vacation movie, which, if you don't know, is a
I know what it is.
reboot, but it's a sequel, kinda, which is to the National Lampoon's Vacation movies from like the 80s and 90s, which are awesome.
Yeah.
There was Vacation, European Vacation, Christmas Vacation, probably a bunch of other spin-offs, because that's what they do, but it obviously died out eventually, got too old, and now they're rebooting it, and and now they're rebooting it, and it's not very good, and no one likes it. Apparently it's kind of funny, but it's not as good as the original.
Well, I guess if you watch the original, you'll probably be ashamed.
Christmas
to watch
Vacation
it.
is like our go-to Christmas movie, so yeah, we're kind of ashamed. But but then when I was also looking through stuff, I remembered that Wet Hot American Summer first. Oh, Harry's got Gary's mod. He just got it. Anyway, Wet Hot American Summer just released on Netflix, or should I say, Wet Hot American Summer First Day of Camp, which is the new. It's like 6 episodes, I think, and they each go for about half an hour. And it's actually a prequel to the original movie from 2001, which had Bradley Cooper, Paul Rudd, Amy Poehler, Elizabeth Banks, who have basically all gone up from there. I mean, Bradley Cooper
sort of like
pretty
the
well.
start of like their careers.
Yeah, it was the start of a lot of their careers, and now they've come back to it to do a prequel. And it's funny because in that, the joke is that they were playing teenagers, but they were adults. And now it's a prequel to that, so they're playing characters younger than the originals, but they're like twice their age now. It's amazing, but
I don't
anyway.
know. It's
So
pretty fat.
considering the fact that both those came out, one is good, which is obviously Wet Hot American Summer. I started watching it, and it's very good. And then Vacation, which I haven't seen personally, but is supposedly not very good. So
Yeah.
I think we should just talk about reboots in general. All reboots.
Yeah.
Well, the good,
did you
the
hear-
bad,
oh.
the ugly.
Well, they were talking about doing a Back to the Future reboot, but I think it just got like as soon as someone mentioned it, they were like, "No, we're not doing that."
No. The
Because
second someone
it would-
mentioned it to to Robert Zemeckis, who basically created it, he was like, "Yeah, not until I'm dead." And even still, he doesn't want his family saying yes to that. If his family says yes to that, I'm pretty sure he'd just be pissed.
You just haunt the grave.
Yep, just haunt them from Tales from the Crypt. Robert Zemeckis haunting his family for allowing the Back to the Future reboot. I'd watch that. Yeah, welcome back to Tales from the Crypt.
Shut up.
Okay, so my description of what of what the good, bad, and the ugly means is the good is obviously the ones that did it well, kept the legacy.
Give me 1 second. I'm currently looking at the IMDb review for Vacation. It's got 5.9 stars.
That's lower than Spider-Man 3. Wow.
Its Metascore is 33 out of 100.
Yeah, see, compared to the originals weren't rated super high or anything. They were like, high 7s, but still.
No, I can check that right now, right?
The highest rated would probably be the original or Christmas Vacation, I would say. Anyway, the good is the ones that keep the legacy, do it well, e.g. Wet Hot American Summer. The bad is things like they don't screw with the what the originals were like. They don't make the originals suck. They're just not as good. So the example I gave was the new RoboCop. It was good, but it wasn't as good as the original. So I'm going to count that as the bad. And then there's the ugly, which is Star Wars Episode 1. Basically means it screws with everything and makes everything look bad.
That was the best Star Wars movie.
I think you really need to watch more movies, right?
No, we're talking about the best.
Spider-Man 3 is the best Spider-Man movie. Star Wars Episode 1 is the best.
Yeah, it's
Star
quite a
Wars
close
movie.
call between Star Wars Episode 1 and Spider-Man 3.
I'm seriously gonna punch you in the face. If I could punch you in the face through Skype, I'd do it. So the good reboots.
I wonder what their rating is on here.
I'm gonna look up best reboots right now while we're doing this.
Alright.
Because off the top of my head, I can't think of any except for James Bond.
Yeah, I don't really know if that's a reboot though, because I still never stopped making them.
Yeah, but that's kind of a, on and off kind of thing.
You're not.
They just keep rebooting it. Wait, I am.
Because you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're
Okay,
down.
so in this list, the examples are The Incredible Hulk. So this was the one that came out in 2008.
Yeah.
Not the Ang Lee, 2003 film. That was terrible. That was really bad.
Now we're talking about it's top 3.
Anyway, then the next examples are Superman Returns, which was the Brandon Ruth one.
Yeah.
That was kind of it wasn't a great movie, but it was
Oh my
better.
god, Harry Chink is playing Garry's mod.
Pardon? What?
I'm just gonna give you something right now. Star Wars Episode 1 has 6.6%, and its Metascore is 51 because it's 51 out of 100.
Hey, Ryan, you know what it says here? You know what number 5 in the best reboots list? Number 6 is in the best reboots list.
What?
Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
You know why? Because the one was shit. Okay, we'll keep going through the list. Oh, see, this list is accurate. This is the kind of ones I was thinking about. So we've got Dread. Now that was good.
I love that movie.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes and Dawn of the Planet of the
That
Apes.
was
Good movies. X-Men First Class. After X-Men 3, anything was going to be good. Star Trek, I didn't really like Star Trek all that much anyway, but...
I didn't really like Star Trek in general, so...
Nah, so it... that doesn't affect me. Casino Royale, because, James Bond. That's exactly what I was talking about. Daniel Craig brought it back and made it kind of cool again, and made it relevant, so that's, cool. And then number 1, Batman Begins. And again, anything after fucking Batman and Robin was going to be good. But you know what's great? Is that when...
I'll have you know, that was the best Batman they ever released.
You really have issues. I swear to God, you've got issues. You're that one guy on IMDb who makes it go up like 0.1 because everyone's like terrible movie 1 star, and then you're like awesome movie 5 stars, and it boosts it like 0.1 because you're just like, I'm gonna be that guy. But what makes me laugh is when I was looking up good reboots, there was a news article, and the headline is literally Netflix's Wet Hot American Summer First Day of Camp could be the best reboot ever, and I actually agree. But it's good, and I like that that's there. So then we'll go to I'll see if I can find an article on average reboots, because I don't want to go into the bad ones. The bad ones are,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. So we've got things such as, okay, look, even in that list, it said Amazing Spider-Man was a good reboot, but it depends on your views with Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's all about what you like.
Yeah, some people prefer Tobey Maguire.
Because he was the best Spider-Man.
Please stop. I'm just changing this around a little. Some people prefer him as Spider-Man. Some people prefer him as Peter Parker. Others prefer Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker and Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. But I prefer Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. No, Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker. So I've got like a mix going.
Yeah.
It could just be because I don't like Tobey Maguire's expressions, like facial expressions at all.
We're talking about that. That's what made the movie.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm actually gonna hit you. Please stop.
Why do you hate Tobey Maguire so much? He was the best.
Why do you hate freedom?
I love freedom.
You hate freedom. Okay, time to look up the bad then, I guess. Yeah, so you've got things like RoboCop, which wasn't as good as the originals, but
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't
I
like
don't know.
terrible. I watched it. I kind of liked it, but
Really, I couldn't actually sit through it after watching the things.
okay. So this list is literally 100 of the worst reboots voted on, and I love
Yeah.
that 99 is the 2004 live-action Thunderbirds movie.
That was the best.
I bet everyone knew about that.
What am I doing?
Okay,
Sorry, I got so many files open.
so we're gonna go 25 to 1. Okay, so we've got, this is just the list from 25 to 1. So we've got 25 is Underdog. I don't actually know if anyone watched that.
I did. They want to
Hey,
cry.
whoa, this is going a little far. 24 is Wild Wild West, the Will Smith one.
Oh, that movie was the best thing
Yeah,
ever.
okay, that's the only one I'm going to agree with you on. There's a lot here I'm just going to skip. Clash of the Titans is 19. That wasn't that bad, was it?
It was okay.
What did
No,
you
it
just
wasn't
send
actually,
me?
it's
What
pretty
did you just
shit.
send me, Ryan? What are you sending me?
Oh, you'll love it.
If it's another... Look, okay, when people watch this video, all they're going to see is just Tobey Maguire making faces down the side.
No,
Like,
this is
insert part.
no, this is good. This is good.
I bet it's not. It's not good. I'm
It's
waiting
gonna be
for it,
great.
but I bet it's not.
I bet you it is.
I'm just gonna leave that and keep going. The A-Team movie. Hey, that wasn't that bad, was it?
I enjoyed it, but I did watch it when I was younger, and I was kind of willing to watch anything when I was younger.
Came out 5 years ago, Ryan. How young were you?
5 years younger.
Good point. Then there's The Grinch. That wasn't that bad.
And once again, it was a kids' movie.
Yeah.
We didn't really know.
the
We didn't
G.I.
really know
the-
what quality movies were then.
The G.I. Joe movie. Oh no.
I never watched that.
They made a 1997 Shining reboot, but no one knew about that. So
They made a Shining reboot.
yeah, didn't know that. Like
Sneeze.
I thought when it said this that it was saying that Nicholson one was a reboot, but it's not. It's a reboot of the Jack
All right,
Nicholson one.
I'm gonna hold you up right there. Open the
Right.
screenshot. I
Yes,
just
I
sent
see it. Stop. But just stop. Okay, we get it. You like it. Okay,
No.
now, going down from number
Open
7,
it.
we've got.
Open it.
I'm not
Right
I'm
now.
not doing it. Fine.
Have to
I'm,
open it.
I'm opening it. Okay, if you can't see that, guys, when you're watching this video, he's written best movie ever over it in text, in like terrible text. Like he's done it on Microsoft Paint over the Spider-Man 3 IMDb page.
Look at the rating.
No, shut up, Ryan. I'm not doing it. Anyway, number 7 down. 2009 Friday the 13th. 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street. The 1999 Haunting reboot. Some I don't care about. The Psycho 1998 reboot. Now that I hate. Shut up, Ryan.
True.
The 2005 Dukes of Hazzard movie with Jessica Simpson in it. And oh my god, number 1 is the Nick Cage Wicker Man.
Oh my god.
The bees! Not the bees! Oh
Why
god,
does
not
Nick
the
Cage
bees!
never make a good movie?
What? Nick Cage
What?
would never make a good movie.
He never makes a good. Oh, whoops! That's Nick Cage, not Nick Cage.
Take your words back. This is Nick Cage. The legend.
Right? Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about Independence Day. They didn't do that.
Matthew Broderick. That's a lot of things.
Nick Cat. No,
I found
you're
it.
such
I found what I want. Oh no, Ryan, it didn't even work. Oh no. Oh, I found some really beautiful pictures. I just looked up Nick Cage and I found some beautiful pictures.
Cast question. Why does Nick Cage not have an IMDb page?
Doesn't he?
No. No.
You probably looked up Nick Cage, right?
Yeah.
Probably have to look up Nicolas Cage. He does!
I have to search up Nicholas.
No, I searched up Nick, but you just don't do it with a K.
Oh.
Man, his IMDb page. Whew! He's got a lot of movies under his belt. Doesn't mean they're good.
Too bad they're not good.
Hey, Face Off was good.
Was it though?
Yes, I'm sending you a file right now. And I
found Nicholas Cage.
I want everyone to see this one. This is...
Oh yeah, he was in Kick-Ass, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was Big Daddy.
Oh, he's also going to be in The Croods too.
Oh yeah, because I care.
Welcome everybody to the Nick Cage podcast, where we talk Nick Cage all day, every day.
Hey guys, welcome to the Nick Cage podcast. It's a good old podcast where we like to talk about Nick Cage constantly, and we really enjoy ourselves, so please give us a like, because Nick Cage.
What was the name? Oh, the Wicker Man. I always forget what it's called.
Harry
Wow,
says we're fabulous.
3.6 on IMDb.
Okay, Ryan, just give me a second while I save this picture, because you need to see this.
Get out of it.
Pictures. There it is, I went straight past it. Here it comes. Coming your way.
Are you sending a screenshot? Oh, no. Oh, it's loading in.
Okay, well, everyone who's watching the video can already see it. So they already got the reaction they want. I'm just waiting for yours.
I have to sign into Skype to be able to see it.
You have to sign in. Are you not already signed in?
Not on the internet.
What?
Right.
You don't have to go on the internet to see it, do you?
Yeah, you sent it in Skype picture share. You just send it as a file.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet! I already knew who I was. Oh my god.
So we're just gonna talk about Nick Cage a little more. Yeah. So welcome back to Nick Cage for the win.
What is my password again?
I don't fucking know. Why are you asking me?
There we go. Signing into Skype. Please wait. Slowly getting there.
Come on.
There it is.
Anticlimactic.
Why did you not just send this as a file?
I didn't know there was a difference. I'm sorry.
Jeez, maybe because we're all out to see President White Obama Nick Cage.
Shut up, Ryan.
That was pointless. I'm sick of your shit.
Okay, Ryan. I want you to tell me what's your favorite reboot, your least favorite reboot, and
My favorite reboot.
the one reboot you can't stand.
My favorite reboot would have to be Star Wars Episode 1. My least favorite reboot would have to be actually no, I take that back. My favorite reboot is ooh man, it's tough. Ooh. Ooh. Well, my least favorite reboot would have to be Mad Max. Definitely shitty reboot. Shouldn't have been made again. And so many shitty movies.
Hey, you know what I just realized?
Yes.
I didn't even fucking do my Are You an Expert quiz. We just went straight past it.
Oh, we can do it right now. So we've got the page
Let's
open
do it.
for it.
Okay. Well, back to what I said before. If you haven't
We're
watched
just sick of listening to me.
we
We're just
talked
sick of
about it
listening
before,
to
and then we started
minutes.
talking about Nick Cage. So if you haven't watched the show before, we already said this before anyway, but if you haven't watched the show before, Are You an Expert is basically our segment where one of us says, I'm an expert on something, and then the other one says, I'm going to get the hardest quiz I can. And yeah, that happens. So that's what we're going to do today. And I have claimed I'm an expert in Back to the Future. Probably not. But Ryan's going to challenge me with a quiz once he actually loads it up.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm doing some more.
Second, Ryan. I don't have a second. Do it now,
I'm doing some paint stuff.
or I will walk to Crib Point.
And tell people where I live. Alright then, I got the page open. Alright then, let's get this started.
Life give you lemons.
Woo! Alright, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Alright then. What words are written on the courthouse in 1985? Hill Valley Hall Courthouse, Hill Valley Courthouse, Department of Social Services, City Hall, Hill Country Courthouse. Hey, get off the internet.
I'm not on the internet.
Get off the internet.
Is it City Hall?
I guess we'll find out. Bow. Department of Social Services.
Why are you on the internet?
Because I'm trying to see if he's lying to me.
Alright. What was the day that Doc Brown invented time travel?
Oh, this is bullshit. I don't know.
November 6th, 1955, November 12th, 1955, January 11th, 1955, November 11th, 1955, September the 6th, 1985, November the 5th, 1955.
I'm gonna say... Was November 12th, 1955 one?
Yeah.
That.
It was November the 5th, 1955.
God damn it, I was gonna say that too.
Of course you were.
It was between those two, Ryan. Shut your mouth.
What is the name of the place near the starting line of the night where Marty goes back to the future?
The what?
I know, I'll read that question out again. What is the name of the place near the starting line on the night where Marty goes back to the future? I don't even know what that means. Skip that one.
Yeah, skip it. Or is it just
Actually,
Twin Pines?
nah, it's not. That's what I thought. But
Oh.
apparently it was Bluebird Motel. Oh, it's a tiny little sign that appears in the movie for about 5 frames.
Oh wow, great to know. Thanks.
Complete the quote. That's right, blank. Years into the future. I've always dreamed of seeing the future. Look beyond my years, seeing the progression of mankind.
Wait, that's right, blank.
Yeah, that's right, blank years. You have to complete the quote. So it's 30, 25, 50, 100, 20, 15.
30.
25.
God damn it.
So close. Who is the owner of Louis' Cafe? Louis Wilson, Louis Rogers, Mr. Louis Castro, William Lewis, Ronald Reagan.
William Lewis. No, I don't know.
I'm gonna choose for you. I was gonna not say that, but I can't pronounce his name. How much does Biff have to pay to get the manure cleaned out of his car?
I don't know the answer to this
$300, $150, $375, $200, $555. It isn't said.
I made a mistake. I don't know why I said I'm an expert. Okay, let's just go straight out here and say I'm not an expert on it.
It was it's 300, and I actually knew that. I actually knew the answer to that one.
Well, sorry. You knew the answer. Good fucking on you.
I guess that makes me better than you. How many times has Biff called Marty a chicken?
I don't know. Don't study the films. I like them. Okay, I'm not an expert. Screw this. We're going
not
back
an expert.
We're going back. Not an expert. We're going back to the reboots.
The only question you got right was the one that I knew.
We're going back to the reboots, which is...
Yay.
I want you to tell me... Favorite reboot.
Alright then.
Average reboot.
Yeah.
Terrible reboot. The good, bad.
Alright then. My favorite reboot would actually have to be the Mad Max.
Yeah.
that was a really good reboot. And sorry, I'm just doing some.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I typed in reboot and it came up with Reboot Your Life. Reboot with Joe, I don't know.
That's amazing.
Movies. Alright, then my least favorite one would probably have to be Star Wars.
Is that you're ugly or you're bad? So please say it's ugly or I'm gonna come stab you.
Yeah, it's probably my ugly.
Good.
And then the reboot I didn't like was Godzilla Millennium.
Yeah. Oh. Whew. Yeesh.
Maybe it was interesting.
Okay. What I'm gonna go with is favorite reboot. I wanted to say Mad Max, but you've already said that.
Take that, bitch.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to think what's actually good. I'm gonna go to TV shows. This counts because it's a reboot. Bates Motel.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Is a reboot / prequel to Psycho, Hitchcock's one, not the 1998 one because that was shit. That's actually good, really good. So watch that, people. Average RoboCop or the Godzilla from last year.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty.
They were both kind of like I don't know. I watched them. They were alright, but they weren't as good as any of the originals were. And then my ugly is definitely Star Wars or the 1988 Psycho or Spider-Man 3 isn't really a reboot, so never mind. But that's a terrible movie. So actually, you know, I'm gonna count Batman Forever as a terrible reboot because it is a reboot.
How long is this going for?
I'll tell you how long it's going for, Harry. Currently 37 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Harry asked how long this is going for, so I told him. Anyway, that's my good, my bad, my ugly, and Ryan's. So yeah, just to reboot that. Mine was good. Is whatever I said. What did I've already forgotten what I said. Ryan, what did you send me? I'm not even gonna bother rehashing it. I'm just gonna wait until this file sends. So I have like Black Nick Cage staring into my soul, right above that file.
Some film to do with Hitchcock in 1998. That's all I remember.
Oh yeah, my good was Bates Motel. My average was Godzilla and RoboCop, and my bad was Psycho from 1998. And Ryan's was Mad Max is good. What? Your average was Godzilla Millennium, and your bad was Star Wars. So.
Yay.
Yep. So
wait for
this file to come through. So while we're waiting for this, I think we'll finish this up. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, because I actually have to go to work.
Oh, you have work. Good on you, Ryan. Go earn some monies. So thanks for watching, guys. We like it when people watch. So yeah, we'll both have new content coming out. We'll have our episode next Saturday. Might even get Bailey to come on with us and do it. So we got that going on next Saturday. Some point this week I'll have new content. Once I edit,
look at my fresh hair.
Shut up, Ryan. We don't care. Once I edit, we actually played Card Hunter the other night and recorded it. Once I edit that'll come up on the channel. Probably in a few videos once I can get that working. What else we got? Reviewed in 60 seconds will be out sometime this week, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing on, but yeah, it should be out soon.
Yeah, Ryan might even film a couple, and then I can edit them. We'll put them out over the next couple of weeks. And, yeah, I think that's about it. This isn't going to load in time. This is really disappointing. I was kind of hoping this would load.
Just chuck it in. Just when you're editing the video, just pop it up like now or something.
I don't edit the video, right? I'm not a pussy.
Whatever, I have to go because you're a bitch.
Okay, well you better go. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and check out all our content this week. I've been Nathan.
I have been Ryan.
Damn right you have. This is the goddamn internet. Thanks for watching, guys.
Goodbye.